Big
effin'
nerds. Welcome back, fellow Nerdians. I am Mykal-Lee, the Beastmaster.
And I am Matthias Odinson, the Berserker.
And this is a big effing nerd.
It so is.
Yeah. So excited to be back.
Oh, super jazzed. All right, buddy. Hold on to your butt. I got some facts for you.
I'm holding.
All right.
I'm squeezing.
So,
I'm touching.
sort of a fact, sort of a what happened this day in history.
This day? Like,
Yeah.
May
24th. Yeah, May 24th.
Okay.
The official opening of the Brooklyn Bridge. May 24th, 1883.
1883. Holy. So what?
Crazy.
140 years ago?
Don't ask me to do math. But yeah, around there.
Good Lord.
And a second part to that. Queen Victoria was also born this day in 1819. Yeah.
1819 seems so fucking far. I mean, it is super far away, but God, it's getting further.
Shit, is that?
The future is coming faster than the past.
Dude, I've been saying whoever's in charge of the simulation we're in, they sped it up. Because I feel like shit's going too fast.
Kind of true, yeah. That's actually kind of creepy to think about.
Right? He's getting sick of the show. He's like, fuck, all right, come on.
He's like, where's my fast forward button?
Just cranks the dial up to 11.
Babe, where's the fast forward button?
I don't know, you had it last. Ah!
God damn it.
Gotta watch these fucking cavemen fuck around.
Oh my God. Well, that's a cool little fact. A little bit.
Two of them.
Yeah. Two of them. Yeah. Oh man. So welcome back, guys. It is episode number 12. Oh no, I got you. Hold on.
There we go.
Yes. Now we don't have to make the noise. I mean, we will make the noises, but you know what I mean. So we got some exciting news, or no, I don't want to say news. We got some exciting stuff for this week.
Yeah.
From Marvel Studios, they came out with Thor: Love and Thunder trailer.
Second trailer.
Yep.
Fucking finally got to see Christian Bale's Gore the God Butcher.
Which,
what do you think?
I think he looks sick.
I think he looks really good too, and I think he's gonna play it really well. I don't know like a whole lot about Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah.
Other than like I said before, other than he exists. But I mean, like I imagine he's got I wonder like he's gonna be killing off these other gods. I mean, he's the God Butcher. He's got to have one god to kill.
The fan's on.
What do you mean fans on? It's off.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking tripping.
Yeah, what the
Holy
fuck?
shit. I was hearing a...
Oh, bro. You
Damn.
all right?
I think so. This Michelada's fucking hit me now.
I guess so.
Michelada. Thor: Love and Thunder. Gore I think he looks good for what they can do for, what resources they have. Like, they can't obviously make a picture perfect Gore from like the comics, but they can get damn close.
I guess so, but I sort of feel like they can. Like, I mean, fuck, we got Thanos look pretty fucking on point. He's not hard, not super, like, he's just a big guy, just purple. With a
What? True, but he was CGI.
Yeah, but I mean, they can do that.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't want to go like so much with like CGI focused on the villains.
Because that's like DC,
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, I mean, DC, like, made what's his name? Strife? No. That's
From which one?
From the Justice League. What was his name? Fuck. The bad guy from, like, the original one, too.
Oh, fucking Wolf?
No. What?
What?
Forgot his name.
From Justice League?
Yeah.
You're talking about the Wolf guys.
Steppenwolf. God damn it. That's it. Yeah.
That's what I said, bitch.
You said Wolf.
Yeah.
That's not his name.
And you told me, yaha.
Steppenwolf. Come on.
It's part of his name, you know.
Well, yeah, but you just said Wolf. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
But I think Christian Bale looked good, especially with like I think because I know he has the Necro Sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's one other thing I know about him. He has the Necro Sword, and I think that's why they're doing like everything. His scenes are all black and white.
Yeah.
pretty intense looking like that.
Yep.
Because of the necro sword.
Which looks crazy.
It looks really cool because he's got like the orange eyes or whatever, but he looks pretty fucking cool. He looks fucking intimidating.
That's why I think for what they're doing with the movie version of it, it looks good.
Yeah.
Looks real good. And I think Christian Bale, from my recollection of seeing movies that Christian Bale's been in, I've never really seen him as a villain. Maybe like an anti-hero
Well,
at most.
American Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
That I've seen.
Yeah.
I think I said that. I don't know. I don't remember.
You did.
But still, like, seeing him as the villain, nice
Yeah.
little change of pace, because I feel like the past few films that he has done has been, like, mainly hero-focused.
Right. Well, he was in what was that one he got fat in?
Don't snap at me. No,
Sorry, bro.
no, just kidding.
Snapping in general. He was in that one Jennifer Lawrence. Remember, he got kind of fat for that one. Totally blanking on that fucking movie. I never saw it myself, but
Then why you bring it?
because I just remember he was in it. And I don't remember if he was like a good guy or a bad guy, but I think he was kind of a sleazeball in that movie.
Yeah, but sometimes Sleazeball is a good guy. Look at Han Solo.
Yeah, he's a scruffy
Scruffy-
nerf herder, all right. Get it
Who's
right.
scruffy looking?
Scruffy looking.
Half-witted, scruffy looking.
Nerf herder.
I like how that's the thing that he focuses on.
No. Who's she calling scruffy looking?
So,
But
other than Gore, though, it seems like they're going to be on, I forget what planet it was, but it's in one of the comics, Thor, God of Thunder. And he was on a planet just like this with blue alien people. And they're one of the planets that Thor was like, oh, what? You guys don't have a god? You don't have a god to look over you? Whereas, like, every other world has gods.
oh, okay.
Right? This was the one world that didn't. And so what they think they're going to do is that from the little snippet of the comic that I saw, they are actually going to have Thor, or in the comic they had Thor find the gods and they were dead because of
Thor?
Gore. Yeah.
And then Thor shows up in the scene. He's like, dessert.
So this may be like Thor figures it out beforehand and warns them.
That would make sense.
So maybe.
That would make sense. And I mean,
But that was from the small snippet of the comic that I saw, so I don't know yet.
that makes sense. I haven't read that. I didn't think about that, but that's a good possibility. I know I brought it up to you earlier. I was like, I love how they're the random, like, bringing more like of the random like mythology into it.
Yeah.
Like we see Thor's his two goats. I forgot their names. Look up their names. I want to know their names because they're magical goats. He can kill and eat, and they'll pop back, and they're alive the next day.
Is that good?
Yeah, translated teeth grinder and teeth snarler. It's fucking badass, dude. Magic goats you can slaughter, eat.
But it's crazy
They'll come
because
back.
both of them in the comics have the same kind of like horns, whereas the one, which I don't know which one it is, but one of them is differentiated with like twisted
Yeah, I saw that.
horns, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah, really elegant looking, twisted. He better be an elegant looking goat. You know, he's a god's goat.
Yeah, seriously. Having Guardians of the Galaxy in it, and this still you could see that there looks like they're fighting something.
And yeah, and you know, Quill's taking cover, and Thor's just like, "Come at me, bro!" Just up there.
Yeah. So I think that Guardians are really gonna just be,
Side characters in this whole thing.
well, yeah, because it's a Thor film, and I think it's gonna be like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how long do you think they're gonna be in it for?
Like first 10 minutes, like as an intro. They're gonna do that whole like silly little scene between Star-Lord and Thor, and then after the battle in that scene, that's when they're gonna take off, because there is a trailer out there with them seeing them take off into one of those wormhole,
Right.
those jump points.
Maybe. I will say though, that'll kind of bum me out because I wanted to see more of their shenanigans that they got up to.
The relationship that they have.
I don't want to see just like the end 10 minutes of Endgame and the first 10 minutes of this one.
I feel like if they're gonna do a collab like that, they'd have to do the whole Asgardians of the Galaxy,
yeah, but that would be cool because I mean they're definitely marketing like around that.
which would be fun to see because Thor has like this very hilarious sense of humor.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't even know how to describe it really. It's honestly so different.
But it would, I'm not sure. It would make sense though, because he, this whole like moral of this story is he's got to go find himself,
Mm-hmm.
So that would make sense if he like fights with them in the beginning and then goes like, hey, I gotta go, yeah.
I
So I'm gonna
gotta,
go solo
gotta
for now.
be peaceful now. In this photo, or this still of the cave where Thor is like doing his little workouts and
Yeah.
stuff, we see a big ass skeleton
I didn't even see that the first time.
of something. And
What do you think?
no, sorry, the tahine is fucking.
Fucked up your mouth.
Oh fuck!
Ah,
It's like sizzling.
stop! Don't take another sip, bro. Jesus.
I need to take a sip. I only had the powder.
Oh my god.
Ah, michelada.
I'm fucking dying.
Anyways, with the monster, they think that may be kind of like a leading into Gore. Like Gore had killed this dude off. He may have been like a previous god, and this is kind of like Thor thinks he's been there for like years.
Huh.
I don't know, maybe,
Maybe.
but they're using it for something. Otherwise, why show it?
Definitely. I thought initially he was. Well, I guess it wouldn't make sense. I thought he was down like below Asgard again in that cave where he had Surtur and all that shit.
Oh,
But
really?
that wouldn't make sense because it's gone.
Yeah, Asgard is fucking completely destroyed.
It's gone.
And then he's over here.
Oh yeah, and he's pulling the Milano. With
Yeah.
the fucking chains.
The orgy plane.
Yeah. No, that's Quill ship.
No.
That's Milano.
Is it? No. Oh, it got upgraded. Look.
Yeah, I guess. it
So
must
for the
have
first second, it looked like the
orgy.
the one
orgy boat from
the one
Ragnarok.
in Ragnarok. Yeah.
from
the fucking.
what's his name?
I always forget his name.
Goldblum. What character was his name? Fuck.
Ian Malcolm. No, you don't think so?
No, that's in it.
Fighting or flying against. Then you see he's all Mjolnir,
Oh yeah. Meow meow.
and then gets pulled away from him and hits another person's hand, which ends up being Lady Thor,
Jane Foster.
Jane Foster.
Natalie motherfucking Portman.
And we actually see Natalie Portman in the costume now. Like
Yeah.
the first time you did see her, but it's like it's not. She's almost not recognizable in that
the helmet
frame.
and shit.
The helmet like totally changes her look.
She looks badass, dude.
But when takes the helmet off and you see like, oh my god, Natalie Portman's in freaking Thor armor.
Yeah, and she's fucking jacked.
Yeah, she has some fucking muscle on her.
Yeah.
Dude. I was like, damn, Natalie.
Like we've never really seen Natalie like stacked like that, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta be to play like some
What's
kind of
your
Thor.
secret?
She's like, wait, bitch.
Wait, bitch. But
You got me.
and Mjolnir is shattered, still shattered, but put together.
Yeah, I wonder how that
Somehow.
happened.
Well, it's also really cool because later in the trailer you see her use it as a power.
What, the thing shattered?
Yeah,
I didn't really notice that. What happened? What'd she do?
she goes and does like a fan effect,
Oh, I did see that.
and then you see all the pieces just go.
I thought those were like some knives she had. I didn't know that was like the hammer.
No, there's the hammer going apart,
Oh, that's-
spreading and hitting, and then they come back together into.
That's fucking cool.
That's what I'm
That's
saying,
fucking
dude.
really cool. I didn't notice that.
It was sick. I remember seeing that, and I was like, "Oh, I want that. I want Mjolnir broken."
And it's broken.
Because
I
then
want
he just
that.
turns OP. I wonder if you could control each one.
Oh, he was the Grandmaster. That's what I was thinking. From Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
I was thinking it was like the something master. I couldn't think.
and whoop!
The
Not
Grandmaster.
yours, bitch, is mine.
She's like, bitch, you thought. You already got one.
yeah, she looks like a totally different person.
She looks sick.
But look at that shit. She's shredded, dog.
Yeah.
She got some muscle on her. Holy.
And her, you notice her hair's like more blonde.
Yeah, I did notice. A little, kind of like a hint of, oh, I am Thor.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
you think that's a side effect of becoming Thor? You're just blonde.
That or she was like, you know what? Since I'm going to be Thor, I'm going to dye my hair just like him.
They show her with L'Oreal or whatever, coloring. her hair.
L'Oreal.
I don't know. That's all I can think of.
That's the only one, right? No, there's
sure
another
there's-
Suave. Or Suave, whichever one that was. Suave.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
So they have their little chit chat. Then Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie's back, which I love Valkyrie.
Oh, she's great.
She's fucking hilarious.
She's badass.
Kind of weird. Do you think there's like going to be like a weird love triangle thing going on?
That's what it seemed like, because she's kind of like, do I sense feelings, And he's like, no. And she's like,
Yeah, which means that something happened between them.
I mean, I always
like,
was thinking they were gonna, but then I always thought they wouldn't because her in real life, I forgot her name, Tessa Thompson, I think.
oh, the
Yeah,
the actual actress.
actress. Yeah,
I believe so.
I think that's her. Anyway, because her and Taika Waititi are like together in real life, so I was like, I don't know if he would be down with that, but you never know.
Yeah, Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, that's her.
I mean,
But yeah,
she's an actress.
Yeah, I'm just speculating.
Actresses gotta sacrifice.
It's just a little smooch, dog. It's Marvel, so it won't be like more than that. Awesome. Then again, in Eternals, we did get like the most sex scene we've ever got in a Marvel movie. Remember that? On the beach, I was like, okay.
I mean, I feel like Disney's kind of realizing that Marvel can be a little bit more explicit, not like in an not in an unattractive way, not in a
Offensive.
yeah,
There you go.
like they could still be respectable, but you know, some of the themes in these films are like very dark, very
Yeah.
dark themed.
For sure.
So
Kind of hard to put a light spin on all that.
and it's not like they haven't done that stuff before.
Yeah.
I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
There's some dark themes in there.
There is.
Especially with them showing like the hangings of like skeletons.
That and like I love how they well, I forgot who it was talking to Captain Jack. They're like, he's like, yeah, you refused, you let all the cargo go, you lost it, you refused to deliver it. And he's like, yeah, people aren't cargo.
Yeah, people aren't cargo, mate.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a fucking slave trader.
You wonder how Jack Sparrow got into this situation.
Because he wouldn't deliver some slaves one time, and they were like, yep, criminal.
Yep, criminal, make him a pirate.
Otherwise, before that, he'd be a privateer. Fucking legally sanctioned pirate.
Then, this still. It's not really much that I can see, but it looks like something like a transformation of Gore somehow. I don't know.
I was gonna say, do you think that sword was the fuck? What was the name of the sword? The necro sword. You think that was it in that little shot back there?
Which shot? Oh yeah,
That one.
definitely is. You get a sunset shot of Gore grabbing the necro sword. Which, yeah, I think it's safe to assume because I do believe they had mentioned, like the creators had mentioned that it is in the film.
The necro sword. Mm-hmm. It'd have to be. It's like part.
Especially because he took down that one beast.
Ooh.
The big beast in the snow when Thor and Korg were on top of the mountain and they see like the beast in the background.
In this trailer.
Massive. Yeah.
Dude, I gotta rewatch it because I'm like I remember everything, but now I don't. All of a sudden.
Look at that.
That was a good shot.
And then Gore with his stitching and like scars and black and white. It looks good.
Yeah,
honestly.
he looks fucking menacing for sure.
What it is. This one.
that thing. That's right. I remember that.
The big old rat.
The fuck is that?
It's a giant rat.
I guess so.
It's got a rat mouth. Look at that shit.
It does. Looks more porcupine-ish.
Looks like a rat mixed with a porcupine.
It's a fucking rodent.
Christian Bale looks so old.
Yeah, it kind of does. But they probably did that all up too.
Nah, I think that's
Nice. Get out of here. You
Yeah,
ain't Batman no more. Get him out of here.
You so funny. I can't believe you made that joke. All right. There's something else. Oh,
Yeah.
we get to see Zeus.
Which I remember we talked about on one of our earlier episodes where I was like, oh yeah, that might be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because I heard he's supposed to play some version of Zeus in something coming up. And it's not. It's Russell Crowe.
Which Russell Crowe looks funny. I still say he looks funny.
What, with the long hair?
Just with long hair. Long curly hair, you don't really picture Russell Crowe with long curly hair.
You never really see him like that.
In every film he's had his own like normal like
Shorter
hair.
Yeah, I thought that shit was funny.
You flick too hard.
Reveal yourself, and flicks him fucking butt ass naked. All the women are fucking fainting.
That means Thor's got a fucking hammer.
Yeah, he's packing some schmeat down there, dude.
Jesus. All of them fainted unless they're just like, oh my god, he's naked. Oh.
So,
Which I've never...
Zeus. Oh shit. that blonde chick's got to be Hera next to him then, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think the brunette.
Hera's blonde, isn't she?
I don't fucking know. Did you see a picture of her?
I don't know.
Oh, real life picture? I don't know what her hair color is.
Yeah, I saw her Instagram.
At Hera of Olympus.
My husband is such a fucking dick.
He cheated on me for the 607th time.
Today.
Yeah, Zeus is a fucking whore.
He really was.
But I think that would be Aphrodite and the brunette would be...
Yeah, you might be right.
I don't
But
know.
did you see that meme? I even like shared it on Facebook.
Like how Valkyrie and Jane Foster are like,
Oh,
and they still like, they just continue eating.
she's like great. They're eating out of
Despicable.
a little cornucopia too. That's awesome. But that little meme, I even shared it, where it's kind of like the song from Disney Hercules, and then
Which one?
along came Zeus or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know if it was-
yeah.
Yeah, but then they were like, oh, like women in Greece, in like ancient Greece, just minding their own business, and along came Zeus.
Like, back when the earth was new.
Nice, yeah.
Or back when the planet was new, something like that.
I
Love
haven't heard
that.
that one in a while.
That movie is the awesomest.
Oh, that's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Absolutely. Top 3 for sure. So pretty much that's all for the trailer though. Super exciting stuff. We get to see new images and get more or less of what the storyline is now.
Yeah, it looks good. Definitely stoked for that.
And for those that are curious, like it's kind of a big thing for Thor just because Gore was one of the like entities that he's had to face over like 900 years or something like that. Because all he does is like kick.
So he knows him already?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You
Or
think
he
you think
should.
you think he's gonna in the movie? Or he might be like, "What the fuck?"
I think MCU might use it as like,
Their
introducing the character.
Yeah.
Because, it's it's supposed to be for 900 years.
Yeah, because then if like he just never mentioned it.
Unless, Odin had like stories to tell Thor and be like, hey, yeah, freaking Gore the fucking god butcher, there's that thing, and
He's aptly named.
he uses that as a scary story for Thor, young Thor.
Right. Like the boogeyman under
Yeah.
bed. Yeah, you better go to bed.
Or the god
Or
god butcher will get
Gore's
you.
gonna come get you.
So Thor has been fighting Gore for fucking ever. At least in the comics. That's what I
Right.
read.
That's what I remember, something like that too.
So it's gonna be a big deal, at least for Thor. We're gonna see him go from, back to a pacifist, kind of, sorta, and then has to go back to a protector because now he's got to save all the gods.
That's
I
funny,
think that Gore is gonna kill Zeus.
I bet he is too. I get that vibe.
Yeah.
He's gonna at least kill him. Probably.
Why
a
else
lot of them.
introduce the other god?
I'm not sure what angle they're playing, but yeah,
Science.
science. But fuck. I had something I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's funny though hearing like you say like Thor's gonna be a pacifist because like Thor and pacifist are two words that definitely don't go together, ever.
What you mean?
like in like all the mythology I've been like the stories I've been listening to and like reading up on lately, it's like Thor's like, which is why I can't wait to see him in God of War, fucking the game.
Oh, the game.
Ragnarok.
With
God of
Kratos?
War Ragnarok. Yeah, I can't wait to see him in that because they're going a little more mythology based on him. He's not like a super chiseled hunk like Chris Hemsworth. He's like built like a fucking power lifter.
Like a Viking.
Like he's
Viking.
barrel chested, kind of a bigger belly, but he's fucking jacked.
But the bigger belly don't mean shit because he's
Like I
fucking
said,
thick.
like there's everyone's saying they're like he's built like a straight up fucking power lifter. It's crazy. And
Maybe sick.
he's redhead, not blonde.
What?
Yeah.
What?
didn't
I thought
know
he was always blonde.
Oh no, in the mythology he's redhead.
Oh man, I need to get back on my mythology train.
So that's what they're doing in
Like
in the
actual
game.
mythology, not the fucking Marvel comics.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. They're pretty faithful, but not entirely.
No, they gotta twist it to fit
Yeah.
their little narrative.
Yeah. And he's a big, angry redhead. And he's like murderous.
So, do you think with the film that bringing in Lady Thor is because there's possibly an incursion about to happen?
But
Because where else would Lady Thor come from?
since she has his shattered hammer, she'd have to be from the past.
Mm-hmm.
When him and Rocket went back there or whatever, fuck, you know, to get the shit from her blood.
Right.
And he calls Mjolnir back, but then he had his like regular Mjolnir from back then too. So it's like,
yeah, I have no idea.
fuck these.
How did he retain? How did she get the shattered hammer? Well, I'm sure the question is going to be asked. There's no way that Thor is going to look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. You totally have my shattered hammer that was destroyed by my fucking sister."
Yeah, they'll have to explain that.
So there's that. But I think that, you know, with the incursion, that, you know, we kind of get a hint that MCU is starting to head towards an event called the Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, yeah.
So,
Where they go fight on like the fucking Kree planet or Skrull planet, right? Battle World?
I have no idea. This is why I bought the comics, because
I think it was Battle World.
Battle World, yeah.
Yeah.
Battle World, and you had Supreme Doom with evil Doctor Strange, which we saw the third eye. I think shit's gonna get wild.
So yeah, maybe our Stephen Strange will be sort of a bad guy coming up, unintentional.
Yeah, I think so. Possible. Well, we don't know. Speculation, but we don't know.
Many questions.
But I bought the Secret Wars comics,
Nice.
so definitely gonna read up on that story, because that is something that I never really knew about until, you know, hearing about these theories and rumors.
I'd always like heard about it, but didn't know. Like I never like read them myself. But I just know that's a thing.
I just know it has something to do with collision of universes, the incursion, and Doom.
And Doom. Yeah. I wonder. Oh, you know what? Somebody pointed out to me that I never noticed since you brought up Doom. In Moon Knight, they did a little Doctor Doom reference. Apparently.
And where? When?
In the first episode, I think, when he's like driving and he keeps flashing in and out, you know?
Yeah.
But when he's driving in the truck, like on the hillside,
Yeah.
or on the mountainside, apparently, I missed it, but my buddy pointed it out. He was like, yeah, he passes by a billboard that says like Von Doom Industries or something.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shit.
So
No way.
I got to check that out, but yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty sick.
Still wondering where Moon Knight's gonna fit in all this, but
Yeah,
has to. He has to fit somewhere.
he does. But do you think he'll make it big screen or stay on the small screen?
I would like to make him big screen, because I want to see big screen budget on the costume.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like you had TV budget costume. You know, a
Still
little
looked
bit. It was still good, but it still was like a little bit too much CGI.
Yeah.
It looked a little too fake for me.
Yeah, I hear you.
But in some parts, mainly like the fighting parts, I think that's where it looked a little bit more CGI than normal.
It was random. Remember that last fight with him, Layla, and Harlow at the very end?
Yeah.
Harrow, not Harlow. Harrow. And everybody got super suits, right? Except fucking Harrow.
Oh yeah.
And like they took him Frozone from Incredibles, and he's like, "Amit, where's my super suit?" That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So Moon Knight.
The next show we got coming is Miss Marvel.
And then soon after that, She-Hulk, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to bring up. Yeah, we got that trailer. What do you think?
I think it looks sick.
I think it looks weird. I'm not sure yet. I already fucking see it coming. People are gonna do that big mommy thirst shit that they did with Resident Evil 8's Lady Domitrescu, you know?
What's wrong with that, man?
Big titty goth vampire.
What's wrong with that, man?
Nothing, but I just see it coming, man. I see it coming.
Well, bring it on.
And especially when they do these shots where like you're looking at the bottom of her feet. I'm like, somebody's into that shit. Somebody's like, yeah, and she's like stomping somebody. Step on me, mommy Hulk. You know, I'm like, come on.
What's wrong with that, man?
Then I just see it coming.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
That was funny though. Like she's like picking up dudes and taking them home, like literally picking up a dude, taking it to the bedroom.
I think it actually looks really good, and I think the humor is going to be there. I think more than Miss Marvel.
People are saying the CGI looks pretty shitty, but I don't know.
Who are they to say?
I don't know about that.
CGI is hard shit.
No.
Fuck that.
But it definitely looks like Mark Ruffalo's passing off that Hulk mantle. What do you think?
I don't think fully.
You don't think so?
No. I think they'll still be in it together. Maybe Incredible Hulk less.
Yeah.
But I think they'll still be in it together.
Well, it seems to be the pattern. Everybody's sort of passing the torch now, you know?
Which is sad.
I know. We got, like, Hawkeye passed the torch just recently, basically.
Yeah. Haley Steinfeld's character, which I forget.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
I just forgot it, too, until you said you forgot. I was like, I'm just kidding. I remember.
I'm just kidding. I'm better than you. Kate Bishop.
Her, and fucking... What else? I mean, there's a bunch. Oh, Captain America. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Captain America got passed on. Fuck, I don't even remember now.
I'm still thinking that maybe he won't be, like, out like that, but seems like Mark Ruffalo's kind of starting to, like, maybe he's going to pass that torch to her.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You just don't want it to?
No.
I still think Edward Norton was my favorite Hulk.
He was my favorite looking Hulk.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it probably had something to do with the hair.
Maybe. I don't know. I just liked him. He was
like a shredded out fucking Hulk.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you can see all the
holy
fucking fibers and sinew and shit, and he's just
when he's all flexing, it just ripples. You're like,
Jesus Christ.
Yo, dude, how many eggs do you eat in the day?
He's like 1,000
Goddamn.
in the first half of the day.
How much food do you think Bruce Banner has to eat to supplement Hulk's fucking body? Do you think he'd be eating all the fucking time?
I wonder how that works.
His grocery bill must be fucking awful.
More
than his mortgage.
And now that he's like stuck as Hulk, he's crushing it. You know, he's crushing food. Like see him in Endgame, he's got like the fuck to give him like the whole like mixing bowl full of fucking eggs or whatever, scrambled eggs, and he's got like plates of bacon and shit.
Yeah, his fucking dinner bill must be fucking out the fucking roof.
Yeah, no shit.
Just for dinner.
Can't take him nowhere.
God, I could not imagine.
At least he's not breaking shit anymore.
Professor Hulk.
Yeah,
That's what it's called, right?
that's what they're calling him. I think. Yeah.
Still weird seeing Hulk
Smart
talk
Hulk,
all smart.
I know, right?
I mean, I know it happened in the comic books, but still, it's like a little goofy.
You know what I thought was funny? I noticed. I read it in one of the comics. In the comics, after Strange did the spell and everybody forgot Spider-Man's identity,
Oh yeah.
Banner forgot, but Hulk remembered. That was funny.
Wait, what?
It was funny because like nobody knew he was like Peter, but then like when like Hulk was out and him and Spider-Man working together, he was like, "All right, Parker or Peter, whatever." And he's like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Banner forget, Hulk never forget." You know?
Interesting. I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Is it because his consciousness was asleep at the time,
He,
so it didn't affect
he
him?
wasn't at the wheel during the time. I'm not sure. That's yeah.
I feel like that would be the case.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why else would it be mentioned?
Thought that was neat though.
That is neat.
It's a neat
Oh,
old
good
burrito.
Lord. Taheen's really like stuck in my throat right now.
It's really grabbing you by the cooter, huh?
Yes.
Come here.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so hot in my room.
Ah, no shit.
And it sucks because there's no afternoon breeze anymore. So it's just standstill fucking.
Plus, it's not the afternoon, so like, yeah.
What makes you say that?
All right. So, do you have anything else to say about? Well, I was like, what the fuck was that? The PlayStation controller turning off.
It's like, hey, your battery ran out.
I just turned the controller off. Dickhead. Turn it off.
Asswipe.
Do you have anything else to say about Thor, Love and Thunder, and all that shit?
No, not really. I think I'm gonna keep my trailer watching for this one to a minimum because it looks like fun, and I don't want to know more right now.
Yeah.
Like,
People
I'm
are
content.
already saying on this, they're like, you showed too much. And I'm like, kind
I
of.
mean, they showed a little bit more, but I don't think too much.
And,
just
but
yet.
then it's like with Doctor Strange, it was like by the time like the first two, I was like sick, and like the fourth trailer, I was like, stop.
Well, then it's not even just the trailers; it's the fucking TV spots they throw out on there too.
I'm like, stop it! You're ruining it.
Even in the TV spots, they give more shots now. Where it's supposed to be like every trailer is supposed to have new shots. Now it's like trailers and TV spots.
So it's like,
Get new shots.
here's the whole fucking movie.
Here's the movie. Piece it together.
You basically got it in little bite-sized pieces. But
So you watch the 2.5-hour movie in 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
yeah, right. Nailed it. You really you really grasped it. Firmly grasp it.
You have to do the Napoleon Dynamite. Yes.
So we fucking love that. It's my favorite part of the movie.
Vote for Pedro.
One of my favorite parts.
Yes.
All right. We both had homework from last week. Did you do it?
So about
You did. You did. You did. I'm gonna throw this fucking book. Specifically waited till we recorded to ask you because I know you didn't do it. I did it.
I was busy.
Piece of shit. What do I pay you for?
You don't pay me. I'm doing this for free.
All right. Well, in my head.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch Halo. Not even the first episode or first minute or first second.
I fucking quit.
All right, I'll fucking watch it tonight, huh? Right after this.
That's what you said before.
No, I said no.
I give up. Well, anyway, I fucking did it. And I watched Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I rented it on YouTube because I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Oh, you could have asked me for it.
Well, I rented it on YouTube. It's a little fucking late to offer me that.
My bad. I should have gave it to you last week.
Anyway. Yeah. I thought the movie was pretty, it was okay. It was entertaining, Jurassic Park movie, but,
Yeah, Thorth.
what? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself.
Well, all right. I thought the plot was fairly predictable. I mean, like, I guess there's not a whole lot of, like, leeway.
Yeah, I mean, most movies now, plots are fairly predictable. It's just a small little,
I was trying to hide it, but then you focused on it. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off.
Because you made it obvious, duh.
Could you hear it?
Yeah.
Nah, you couldn't hear it.
So,
All right. So, hang on, I'm putting it down.
told you shut up.
I did. I'm done. I put it down. Fuck. I forgot.
But yeah, the storylines, I mean, like I said, everything is pretty predictable for the most part. It's just like the little details that are going to be the twisters for you because you're like, oh my God, it's the same plot line as like every other monster creation film.
Yeah, like I mean, I noticed it. I was like, in every like Jurassic Park movie, in every movie where somebody's trying to like, there's one group of people trying to rescue some animals or save them. There's always the bad hunter guy who's got the fucking combat boots. He's got the cargo pants bloused over the boots.
Crocodile Dundee looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got the boonie hat.
Yeah.
Or something, and he's got the fucking rifle slung over his shoulder. And as soon as I saw that fucking cookie cutter of a character, that motherfucker show up, I was like, fucking bad guy. And
that's
then like
him. That's him right there.
and then 10 minutes, he fucking betrays him. I was like, yeah, it's a fucking bad guy. Fucking told you.
It's the that was the older guy, right? The guy was like a dick.
His name was Wheatley, I think.
Dickhead, right?
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's the one in charge of capturing all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, and he's like, we're gonna sell him.
Which, I mean, he was the bad guy, but he wasn't the main bad guy.
No, but like,
main bad guy was always the rich guy.
Yeah, which, granted, the rich old guy was like an unintentional bad guy because he knew he was doing
not the old guy, the younger guy.
The younger guy.
glasses.
Yeah, no, I would say the old guy was unintentionally a bad guy.
Yeah.
He thought he was doing it for the right reasons, but old fuckhead over here who's now in charge of his funds,
I'm gonna sell his shit.
his fucking CFO or whatever, is just like, he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm gonna sell these motherfucking dinosaurs.
Millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah. So as soon as I saw, I was like, yep, there's the rich old guy trope. Okay.
Yep.
But they did throw me for a fucking loop with the little girl. I did not see that twist coming.
Yep. Her being a clone of her
mom, no,
quote unquote mom
of the old rich old guy's daughter,
but they quote unquote made her the mom. of the little girl. I think if I remember correctly.
Wait, what?
The mom, quote unquote, of the little girl,
Uh-huh.
that she was cloned. That was her clone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she died.
Yeah.
So he cloned her. He's like, I'm going to make another one.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And she was always, I remember it was weird how like he had like her picture for a bookmark and she went to see it and he was like, no. I was like, well, that's kind of fucked up. Let her see her fucking dead mom.
Just freaking slap on the hand.
Smack. No.
No. I said no.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucked up, dude. But then, he was like nice to her and all that shit. But yeah, the guy was, he was like, he never had a granddaughter. He cloned his daughter. He had the technology. I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Got me there.
Even though, I mean, we already know about the dinosaurs being created through cloning, essentially.
Yeah.
Of course they had the technology, but we never really thought about that until that movie.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Like when he said it, he was like, he had the technology. Why couldn't he do that?
If I could clone dinosaurs, how can I not clone humans now?
You think that dinosaurs would be more complex than making people? So like, what the fuck?
Easy money.
Too easy. We were making people back when we were beta testing this shit.
For real.
There's a pile of bodies out in the back.
That's a sad thought to think about, though, with the cloning. Because I wonder, like, if you were the clone, how would you feel?
Yeah, I mean, to know you're not the original is like, whoa.
Like, that's a heavy burden.
You just got shot out of like a human 3D printer. Good enough. Thumbs up.
All right.
I rooted for Blue the whole fucking time. And when Blue killed that fucking punk ass Indoraptor, I was like, fucking get some, motherfucker, when he impaled him on the fence or whatever it was.
It was a Triceratops.
Oh, yeah, that was badass.
The skull of it.
That was badass. I forgot that was it, yeah.
The Indoraptor, though, was fucking nuts.
That dude was intense. And
that was a hunter.
His fucking, he was using that like echolocation too with his fucking,
doing
his
the
little
tapping.
claw.
Doing the tapping. That's hella cool.
It was sort of reminiscent of like clickers from like The Last of Us,
Oh my god, they're the reason why I quit that game halfway through for some reason.
Did you ever finish it?
Did I?
Did you play the second one?
What? So I know the ending of it. How did I could have swore I finished it.
Maybe you did. It's been a long time.
Maybe I did, or maybe I got too scared. I just watched other people on YouTube. I've done that
before.
It
is a very stressful game.
I've tried to play some games before that were hella scary. I forget which Japanese game it was. Hella fucking scary. I was like,
Nope.
I played 12 minutes of it.
And you were like, no.
And I was like, hell no. I'm fucking shitting my pants right now. Putting on YouTube. Who do this game already? I want to laugh and get scared with them.
Yeah,
I don't want to be by myself right now.
I definitely don't play as much scary games as I used to. I used to like play them by myself and like play all of them.
You're gonna play the remake of Dead Space, right?
Oh, I'm totally gonna play that. I'm gonna play the fuck out of that shit. That looks so good.
Oh my god, it's so scary. That game was fucking
dude.
terrifying.
The first Dead Space was fucking terrifying. So good, that game. God damn. Yeah, that intro scene where you're just running, you don't got a gun, and the fucking necromorphs or whatever, is that what they're called? I think necromorph.
Which ones? The humanoid looking ones, right?
Yeah, they're all called necromorphs, aren't they?
I guess I don't really remember now.
I think there's something morph. I'm pretty sure necromorph, but besides the point, they're all chasing you, fucking jumping out of side rooms, and you're just like, get into an elevator. Scary as fuck.
So, but yeah, what was I talking about? What's so funny?
I don't know. We're talking about Blue.
We're talking about Blue and then the Indoraptor.
Indoraptor was terrifying. Clickers, Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
You ever play the second one?
No.
She was good.
Is it?
Somebody listening to this right now will be like, "Ew, he liked The Last of Us too. What a bitch." It's a fucking good game, man. I don't know. People got all mad with like the way they went with the story.
What, saying how humans had to fight against humans now? Or
no, not that. I don't want to like necessarily spoil it, but I mean it's been a little while. But it's been a couple years since the game.
It's been a few years.
A couple years since The Last of Us 2 came out, but still, it's big twist, really big stuff. So, but Yeah, people weren't happy with what they did. Certain characters they did stuff with.
Oh my god, people are never gonna be happy.
No, they're not. That's
You
not.
can't satisfy everyone.
And some people, I know this isn't the majority, but I guess the loud majority were pretty mad that they were focusing on Ellie being like a lesbian now.
That's because the character or the person that she was modeled after is.
Who?
I think they're actually trans now.
Oh, you talking about
Elliot
Page? Yes. So they actually had to change her face because they did that without like her consent.
Oh.
Like they modeled it back when she was Ellen, or he was Ellen Page. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Back when he was Ellen Page, Neil Druckmann, I think, director. He like modeled her Ellie after her.
I thought it was because she was in the game.
No, everybody thought that.
Oh,
Everybody did.
fuck.
I forgot the actual actress's name, but like everyone was hitting up Ellen Page at the time, saying like, "Oh, dude, fucking so sick. You're in The Last of Us," and she's like, "Hey, that's not me. You know, send everybody over to the real chick. This is her. Thank you, but that's her. You know."
Oh, so
like
someone that looked like her.
Yeah. Or
Oh.
they sounded like her too, because we heard her voice and we were like, "Oh, is that fucking Ellen Page?" I thought that when I first saw the trailer.
Which is crazy. Doppelganger? Hmm?
And yeah, he said
Someone stumbled into the wrong universe? Hmm?
he said Neil Druckmann said, I think it was Neil Druckmann said he like modeled Ellie off of her, but he did have to change her face in like a little bit because
Make it a little more mature.
she
or
looked
something.
straight up like her pretty much, and like
Damn,
they
I
didn't
did
ask
not-
her.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but yeah, second one was really fucking good, man.
Yeah,
Thought it was interesting because like everyone hated this character Abby.
I don't know. Maybe I need a girlfriend. I can't play that shit by myself, dude. I get like watching videos and shit. That's one thing,
The Last of Us is fucking.
but playing games, I don't know why. For some reason, games freak me out the most.
Did you ever play Alien Isolation?
Yeah,
Did you finish that one by yourself?
it was not by myself. I was with my coworkers over in
Oh, yeah, I
Japan,
remember you telling me that.
and we, we were working overnight, and it does get pretty boring, especially during winter. So we brought, my friend brought over the PS4 and we would take turns playing the game. Once like we got too scared, we'd basically pass the torch.
Yeah.
And we were getting scared pretty often because it was like,
scared as
whoa,
hell.
oh fuck.
I still
It was
remember.
just nerve wracking, dude.
I still remember they had this system in that game where if you had like headphones or whatever or something plugged in, they would like hear noise from where you are, like in your room or whatever you're playing.
Yeah.
And like if you're like hiding in the locker from the alien and like somebody makes a noise, like he'll hear you.
Mm.
And like I remember I had one of my buddies in El Paso was over, his wife, his little kid was over. We just had him over for like dinner or something, and I was like,
Right.
check this out. And we and him I was showing it to him, and his kid, like in the background, and I'm hiding in a locker, and the alien just fucking ripped it open. I was like, oh, dude, fucking terrifying, because he like walked by the locker. And I was like, oh, I made it.
It was just
Gotcha.
crazy. It was just crazy that they implemented the whole like if you talk or saying like you in real life, if you were like breathing too loud or whatever, the microphone would hear you and the alien could hear you in the game. That's fucking terrifying. It's like,
shit.
damn, you tell me I can't even like exclaim.
Yeah, you can't even go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. And then all of a sudden it's like
Rips the door open.
it
Got
just
you,
heard
fucker.
you. Yeah. Mm-mm.
The worst was those ones where I was like, oh fuck, he sees me. And I turn around and start sprinting out of the room, and then I just stop, look down, and there's his fucking tail. You're like, oh, he got me. No. You see the hand come over the top. It's fucking scary, bro.
So yeah, I didn't play it by myself. I played it with a bunch of coworkers.
They captured the fuck out of the aesthetic for Alien in that game.
Oh, it looked good.
Fucking awesome.
It looked good. It looked good while I was getting attacked.
You're like running away. Holy shit, this game is awesome. Holy fuck. Just like,
Yeah. You try to pick up as much detail because you can't just stick around and just look at the game and be like, wow.
this game looks fucking beautiful. Holy fuck.
like fucking Horizon.
Yeah. I'm still finishing that.
Yeah, I still need to start it.
Forbidden West, yeah.
I still need to start it. I want to replay the first one though.
I'm actually about to go to San Francisco in the game now.
What?
Yeah, you're in the Forbidden West.
Oh.
I was in Las Vegas in the game earlier, apparently.
Word, you hit up some casinos?
Straight up like desert. It's like because it's like 1,000 or a couple thousand years in the future with the Horizon
Yeah, so
universe.
You're
So,
telling
like,
me Vegas is gone in 1,000 years?
well, a lot of that shit's like half covered in sand.
Oh,
I know it's in a
bullshit.
couple thousand years. I think 2 or 3 maybe.
You mean to tell me that Atlantis is just below our feet?
Maybe.
Who's to say?
Maybe.
What do you mean to tell me that Olympus is buried?
But Olympus was a mountain,
Yeah, but you don't know how thin our crust was back in the day.
I suppose.
What if Earth was hella tiny at that time? You ever think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Huh? Then you get the lava or magma underneath the crust.
Boiling hot
Magma. Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Fucking love those movies.
Oh,
So stupid.
oh yeah. Back to Jurassic World. I remember one thing I wanted to point out was that that little girl who I brought up, she is the sole and only fucking reason there's a third movie.
Yes, kind of.
If she didn't hit that fucking button and let them out, it'd be over.
But what if like they finished the auction and then they sold all the dinosaurs and that's how the dinosaurs got out?
Yeah, but they didn't.
That could have been an option, no?
Yeah, but they didn't. And she hit the button, so she is the only fucking reason there's a third movie.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
And now they're out there reproducing, and now there's more dinosaurs. Good job.
Yeah, it's been great.
And she's like, we can't let them die. They were made just like me. I'm like, yeah.
Fucking dinosaur, dude. That means
mean, I
you can
get
have
it.
your own dinosaur. You can have a pet dinosaur.
I don't think anybody's having a pet dinosaur. I think you're a pet human.
I've seen people have pet crocodiles, man.
That's a fucking dinosaur.
That is a dinosaur. It's a living
is.
dinosaur. I think people could have dinosaurs. You just gotta imprint on them.
Have a swamp puppy.
Swamp puppy.
Swamp puppy.
The only thing they'd have to do is like dinosaurs have to be completely controlled by humans domestically, so that way they can't lash out because of their true nature or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but that just seems... I mean, obviously nobody will have any kind of basis to draw on of training a fucking dinosaur. But, like...
I mean, at one time we didn't have a basis for dogs
I know, but, like,
or lions.
we can't assume it would be the same with fucking dinosaurs with a dog.
You're right. It might be easier because they got smaller brains. Gotcha.
Yeah, but they're also the size of, like, your house.
You're the size of my house.
So you're like, T-Rex, sit. And he sits. You're like, no.
Fuck! I gotta pay for my parents' bedroom.
There goes your car. There goes the front half of your house.
And he's just sitting there wagging his tail, hitting
And
everything.
he's like, I sat. And you're like, good boy. Bye.
Good boy.
We're home.
Destroyed your house just from sitting.
I just hop on the T-Rex's back and go, you know what?
Let's just go.
Let's just go. Yeah.
I have a tent. I have 3 pairs
And I have
of
a
clothes.
T-Rex who's going to fucking stop me.
If you were to run away, what would you bring with you?
T-Rex.
Like, oh my god, not dinosaur.
Duh.
I was just thinking about like, taking off on the dinosaur, but like, what would you bring with you other than like?
Nothing, because my fucking house is gone.
Yeah, but it's not like your clothes get destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you'd have to bring clothes. You have to make some saddlebags for that T-Rex. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah,
Yes, T-Rex saddle.
you'd have to find one of your tents if it's working, wasn't squished and broken pegs and shit.
Yeah, that's like the one thing he didn't break. He's like, I helped.
Did I do good? I did good, Master. Huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just,
you did.
I don't know how we're going to do this, man.
Here's a piece of goat leg.
I don't know what I'm going to eat, but this is like a tic-tac to you, but here you go. Fucking take it.
I think I'd bring 3 pairs of clothes, 1 comfortable shoe that I know would last for a hot minute, no socks.
No socks?
I don't think so. I think socks would be necessary, especially if I'm gonna be like living out in the wild.
I
I'm
think
be
socks.
stanky.
I think socks are pretty vital. At least clean socks.
But they'll get dirty at some point.
You can fucking wash them in the river. I don't know.
But
Do like the Pilgrims did, boyo.
I would think like more or less to when humans didn't even have shoes, and that's how like human feet were supposed to be
That's what they
evolution
say.
wise.
We're not supposed to wear shoes. We're supposed to be all barefooted running around and shit.
Because we're supposed to have as much like surface area on our feet touching the ground,
Right.
and that's what helps with a lot of like walking issues or spinal issues or stuff like
Instead
that.
we stick them in these little feet prisons.
So I don't know. I'd probably still go no socks. I mean, socks aren't really going to change that. It's really the shoes that probably would. So maybe I'd just get socks, no shoes.
No shoe? Mm-mm. There was one guy, I forgot the show. It was one of those crazy survival shows. And I remember they always had two guys. One was like a super, I don't know if he's like, I think he was like a military guy, but he had like all his shit. And they were like hardcore surviving out in the fucking like frozen north, you know?
Yeah.
They both, and then there was the hippie guy. Dude didn't wear shoes. He was barefoot, like you said.
Oh, yeah.
But it got fucking cold out there, and he put on some socks. And he was wearing shorts and shit the whole time. And it's like below negative, you know? Below zero.
Like, why don't you put on more clothes? I did. I got socks on now.
Socks? Not cold?
People are just like, what the fuck?
It was crazy seeing those like two
it's crazy how those people live.
Extremes, yeah.
Like your body is essentially trained to handle those types of environments now, but it's still crazy to people like us who have been, coddled and sheltered, relatively.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, we don't have to live in like negative 10-degree weather with minimal, stuff.
That is true.
So that's why I'd say we're coddled and sheltered relatively.
Fair enough.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like to say I know how to survive, mainly because I've learned stuff from like science camp. I go camping practically every summer. I love those like survival shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
I think I'd have a good shot.
But would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
What would be your weapon of choice?
Well, I'm not having just one. It's all situational.
Weapon of choice.
For like general.
Like you are wandering the world. Can't stay in one spot.
Like for general use.
Yeah. It's a hard one, huh? I had to think about this the other day.
I want to say like some kind of spear, something melee, melee based.
Melee based? You want distance and all that?
Like I would want like a gun, but that's not super practical.
Plus you'll run out of bullets.
And you got to learn how to make your own bullets eventually.
Or just it'll be completely ran out.
Or that. Yeah. And then like there will be no like ammo to find, and you just got to start making it.
Yep. Or making other weapons. You know what I'd pick? I'd pick a machete. Solid one. I could use it to scoop and dig. Mm-hmm. If I so please. I can also... What else can I also do? I could slice. So that means cutting a bunch of stuff. Depending on the metal, I could break chains if need to be.
Yeah.
Maybe. Can be pretty flimsy.
Yeah. Unless you're getting like the Walmart like $12 one,
Hey man, the Bear Grylls machete is fucking good. All right.
$60.
I think machete would probably be my choice.
Not a bad
It's either that or like a nice solid tomahawk.
I was gonna say I'd maybe want like a smaller to like medium size axe.
I'd want a medium.
Yeah, like a little smaller than a fire axe,
No, I'd go personally. I'd go freaking, what did I say?
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
Good choice.
With a little spike on the backside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a quick little.
I've always loved tomahawks. Tomahawks just look unique.
Now, if we're talking guns, obviously, I'm just gonna go for pistol, shotgun, rifle. Boom. Classic 3-gun.
It's a lot of weight.
I know.
A lot of weight.
That's true. Couldn't carry all your ammo with you at all times, but like, I guess in that case, I'd probably go for just like rifle and a pistol.
I'd go for a pistol.
Just pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to go rifle because when you're outside walking around, you got the rifle, but then when you go interior, that's when the pistol comes out.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. To shoot something like a zombie with a pistol, It'd be fairly easy, I would think. Well, depending on the zombie.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking 28 days later. You might have a fucking problem.
Yeah. Or fucking or fucking Zombieland. Or not Zombieland. Zombieland was fast, but I'm talking more World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z, like Left 4 Dead.
Those are
or,
fucking animals.
Back for Blood. Those fucking sprinters.
Literally just dead leopard-like people just.
Fucking shit's terrifying.
Then they run fast and they just trample each other.
They're just making mountains.
Literally, so like just a sea of zombies hitting a fucking wall and coming down the hallway. Hell no! Get me the fuck off this planet.
We already lost. There's no fighting this.
There's supposed to be a second one. They never came out with it.
Was there?
Yeah.
Did you ever read the book?
No, actually, I wanted to pick it up and read it, but I have yet to do so.
I read that book. It was not anything like the movie.
No?
No. Well, because the book's more like it's a collection of stories people are telling this guy.
Oh, during their time of World War Z?
Yeah. And I forgot his name. I don't think it's supposed to be Brad Pitt's character or anything.
Just some other guy?
He's just like, I don't know. You couldn't really call him a reporter, I guess, because it's like an apocalypse, but some kind of writer of some kind. And he's like just collecting all these stories that people are telling him. It was pretty interesting collection of stories, but no like one person to focus on.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the book.
It's been years since I read it, but that's the gist.
Yeah, so I'd probably do pistol. Pistol would be easy enough, and it's maneuverable.
Yeah,
lighter.
Definitely not a revolver.
Not a revolver.
I always when I see Rick Grimes with a revolver, I'm like, so fucking impractical.
He doesn't even have a speed reloader.
He's got a 357. That's even more impractical, bro. Come on.
Yeah. So I'd probably do, I'd want to do my Glock, but I don't know. Glock 17, because that's I love Glock 17, man.
I'm a fan of the Glock 19 myself.
A little bit smaller, compact.
A little bit smaller. I like them both because the 17's like the police issue size. And all that. And the 19's a little more snub.
I just feel like Glock 17 is pretty damn accurate.
Oh, Glocks are great. There's a reason they're so fucking popular.
The M9. I've thought about the M9.
That's what I think about the M9.
Squeeze me. Thought about the M9 and I'm like, meh.
Pass.
I'd love to shoot it, but
meh.
But to have for a zombie apocalypse, meh.
Meh.
Plus, on some Glock 17s, they come with tactical rails.
Yeah.
Which are nice.
Put a little flashlight on the bottom.
Little flashlight or like laser pointer, fucking laser sight.
You'd have to try to find some kind of suppressor.
Yeah, especially in the zombie apocalypse.
But then that'd be hard to find because then you got to find a threaded barrel. And let's just pray to God you're not in California when that starts because you're not going to fucking find one of those.
Yeah. Maybe in the back of a Costco. I don't know.
A threaded barrel is super illegal
no
in California.
So?
Super illegal.
Doesn't mean it's not here.
I'm sure it is. But, you can't just like...
Criminals do what criminals want to do, damn it.
Can't just go to Bass Pro and be like, I'll take a threaded barrel, please. And a suppressor, they're like, and then they come out the back room. Get him! Get him! Get on the fucking ground!
Get him, boys! FBI!
It was just a fucking... Why are you offering it? It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Gotcha, fucker. The fuck? I came in here myself.
You have the right to remain silent, bitch. God damn, these FBI agents are aggressive.
What the fuck?
I didn't even say nothing.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. One of the other old mobster dude podcasts I was listening to.
Oh yeah.
He had something where he they were looking for him. He was wanted. And he was like, the fuck? And so he went into the police station, FBI headquarters in Federal Square or whatever in New York, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And he was like, what's up? You guys are looking for me? And he's like, I'm realizing nobody fucking knows who I am. He's talking to the front desk lady, and she's like, yeah, just sit over there, someone will be with you. And he's like, and my fucking wanted poster is on the wall. It's right there. And then he's like, I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? He's like, people are walking by looking at me, nodding, yeah, good morning,
You wonder how many police officers actually pay attention to the wanted posters of who's who.
He's
like, you never know.
Yeah, he's like, my picture's behind this lady at the desk sergeant, and they're like, yeah, all right, have a seat. He's like, okay. And then he's like, he gets directed to a couple different places, and he's sitting outside somebody's office,
Jesus
And then
Christ.
they find out he's there, and the FBI just come rushing out. Ah, get on the ground, motherfucker! Da, da, da. And the one guy's like, "We fucking got you," and he's like, "You fucking got what? I fucking came in here. You didn't get
You
shit.
didn't find me. I came to you,
You didn't get
bitch.
shit. I fucking walked in here.
Yeah, that's actually hilarious.
We got you, motherfucker.
You didn't get motherfucking
Got
shit,
what?
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Excuse me.
Well, damn. The time has flown.
Yeah, what are we at?
Freaking an hour 10 or some shit like that.
For real?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I think if I timed it correctly, it's pretty fucking late.
Yeah, sounds about right, I suppose.
Sounds about right, I suppose. Oh no, my screen. My screensaver, guys, is a fucking picture of SpongeBob and Gary all tired as fuck.
All haggard,
Red eyes. Him, SpongeBob just sitting on his fucking chair like...
looking like hammered shit with a smoking cigarette in his
smoking
hand.
cigarette. It's funny. It's hilarious.
And Gary's like...
Like, SpongeBob is just totally over the fact that he did SpongeBob SquarePants. And he's just like, ugh,
The glory days are behind him.
Jesus Christ. I'm so over this shit. I'm so glad I'm retired, motherfucker.
Me and Gary can just sit here.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Don't use Squidward.
Guys, it is that time. It is late. We are tired and woozy. And I'm hungry.
What?
Yeah. You
Oh
heard
my
me.
god.
So I'm gonna
need to be
friggin-
stopped.
You need to be stopped.
I am. I'm not hungry anymore.
Eat half of that bottle of hot sauce on my stomach.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again. You can find our socials in the bio of this episode. Mine is Mykal-Lee _Trochi, and Matt's is at Matthew Pugh. And then our email is bigeffinnerds@gmail.com. And big whoop-de-doo for us, we have an Instagram now.
Heyo.
Heyo. Freaking-
There it is. It's like, press the button.
Press the button. I forgot I have the soundboard. So we do have an Instagram now, and it is big_FN_nerds_podcast. So we will be posting behind the scenes shit there, and you'll get to see a different side of Big F Nerds podcast. And you know, get a little bit more personal with us. And if you'd like to use that to slide into them DMs.
Yeah, slide right in.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Them walls. Yeah, you can slide into them and
DMs,
give us a
not
holler.
walls.
What?
DMs, not walls.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, whatever, Matt.
Nobody's sliding into my walls. Bro.
Jesus.
All right, let's keep going.
Matt wants to talk about sliding in some.
You fucking started it.
And yeah, we would love to hear from you guys. We want to get a little bit more, we want to get closer with you guys. We want to know who's loving our podcast and who would like to talk about, or who would want us to talk about different things.
Yeah, we're trying to build that community.
Yeah, we're going to talk about more nerd stuff. The only reason why we're so hung up on the comic books is because, big news are coming out lately.
It's a very saturated market right now, that's for sure.
At this moment, correct.
Yeah.
But hopefully in the near future, I still want to do a conspiracy thing. So that's going to be... And I'm going to fucking ruin Matt's mentality. He's going to not know what life is after that.
That'll be something.
So... We love you guys. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. Those who have been loyal since day one. Thank you. And good night.
Later, taters.